Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and here they are, the construction jacks. Now, some might call these cabinet jacks, by the way. To the right, we've got the DEWALT construction jack, and to the left, we've got the Viking Arm, as it's called. Now, as you can see, they both have extension arms. In this video, my goal is to take a close look at both of these, right? We want to compare their features because these can really be very helpful. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so I'm going to have links in the video description for these products, but let's go ahead and just go over some pricing and other information, and then we're definitely going to take a close look at these two. So the Viking Jack is $129, and the DEWALT Jack is $99. Now the extension arm for the Viking, which they call a cabinet installation kit, by the way, is $59 each. And the DEWALT is $49 each. One thing to mention, the Viking, when you buy the actual extension arm, comes with the pad set. The DEWALT only comes with one piece of the pad, which we'll go over in a little while. The rest of it has to be ordered for about $10 to $20, depending on where you get these. Now let's talk about weight capacity. So we're going to start off with the jacks by themselves. We're not going to talk about extension arms for a moment. So the Viking has a 330 pound or 150 kilogram weight capacity for the jack. DEWALT is 340 pounds or 154 kilogram, again, just for the jack. Now here's where this becomes very interesting. So Viking says if you add the extension arm onto the jack, you are now limited to 110 pounds because the arm can only support 110 pounds. Now for cabinetry, that might not be an issue, but DEWALT's extension arm keeps the 340 pound weight capacity. That's pretty nice. Now concerning the jack itself and its maximum lifting height, right? So the Viking can go to 8.46 inches, and the DEWALT goes a little higher at 8.75 inches. Now this changes drastically when you add the extension arms. Now with Viking, you can go from a minimum of 9.5 inches to 23.7 inches. Now with the DEWALT, once you add the extension arm, the minimum is 12 inches all the way up to 27 inches. So this can go higher, by the way, but this can start off lower. It depends on what really works for you. Now let's talk about material. We'll start off with the jacks. So the jack on the Viking is mostly metal, by the way, and the jack on the DEWALT is mostly metal. It's got some plastic, but it is mostly metal. So that's good news. Now let's talk about the actual extension arm. So Vikings is a fiberglass PA-TPE. I'll put that up on the screen. And the DEWALT is actually mostly metal with some plastic. That's what makes it strong enough to hold that 340 pounds with the actual extension arm. Now concerning levels of extension, the DEWALT has 3 levels of extension with the extension arm, and the Viking has 3 levels also. I'm going to be honest with you, though, when I show you this later on, you're going to see that the DEWALT is a lot easier to actually adjust. With the Viking, it's got these plastic pins that are just a pain. And again, I'm just being real with you guys. Now let's talk about weight. So the jack for the Viking is 3.1 pounds, and the extension arm is 1.63 pounds. So you're talking a total of 4.73 pounds. Definitely lighter and definitely more compact, right? I mean, this is really, even if you take off the arm, this is really very compact. Now, when we look at DEWALT, the jack is 7.03 pounds and the extension arm is 2.65 pounds. We're talking a total of 9.68 pounds, which is almost double, right? But that's because there's more metal here. As far as warranty is concerned, on Viking, The Jack itself has a limited lifetime warranty, and the extension arm comes with a 2-year warranty. Now, when it comes to DEWALT, both of these have a limited lifetime warranty. Something to be aware of if you pick any of these two up. So the DEWALT Jack and extension arm come ready to use out of the box. Now the Viking, the extension arm, ready to use out of the box, honestly a little difficult, and we'll show you that in a little while. But the actual Jack does require assembly. Let me go ahead and show you some video so you can actually see the parts and what has to be put together. One thing you'll see is the Viking does require some assembly. It obviously doesn't have the bottom pieces on, so you've got to put this on here, and then you've got to take these two and put them on each side. And they give you the screws. They're Allen key, so real simple. They're really not hard to put together. Seems like it's made well so far. So as you could say, I put the top two on. Very easy. You can't put it on wrong. And then I have to put on this plate, and I'll be done. There she goes, all assembled. So I put these on first. I put that on last. And you're all set and ready to rock and roll. And then you've got an extra screw they give you. Some other things to be aware of. So the Vikings definitely got a smaller footprint. Forget about the extension arm for a minute. But, you know, when you talk about these pieces here and obviously how compact their handle is and really strong, they did a good job there. It's definitely a smaller footprint. Now, DEWALT actually has an integrated lumber cradle. Let me pull up some video and show you what that looks like. So I'm going to take this off for a minute because you have an integrated 2x4 lumber cradle here, right? So, for instance, if I wanted to put some wood on this thing, again, we'll do something with the camera here, but we crack these guys open, hold it open, and we put our 2x4 in place. So, you know, this can come in handy. Now, you can actually screw it in if you need to. As you can see, it does have screw holes, but it holds it very well. So you do have that. Not bad, huh? I mean, that can come in handy. Now, these both have holes on the bottom. So if you need to actually drill these in, and again, we're going to take closer looks at this stuff. Obviously, the DEWALT actually got, you know, more options for back and front, but you can drill these down if you need to. Now, the other thing that really is a big difference between these two is this one you have to use your hand, and this one you can actually use your foot to actually raise it. Again, we're going to show you that in a moment. As far as where these are made, the Viking is made in Norway and the DEWALT is made in Taiwan. When it comes to jack maximum lifting height, the Viking is 8.46 inches and the DEWALT is 8.75 inches. Really not a big difference there, but let me show you how to quickly lower these or obviously raise them. So the DEWALT's got this button up top. Be careful, don't use this, especially if you have weight on the jack. Don't use this. You're going to want to use this button that's going to slowly lower the jack. But if nothing's on the jack and you want to make a quick adjustment, push this button in and you take it and lower it all the way or raise it to where you want it to be. Now let's take a look at the Viking. Now as I do this test, I realize that the DEWALT is definitely a lot more stable than the Viking if you're just putting it down somewhere. You know, it's a little heavy back here. But this is the button that you would use if you just wanted to lower it all the way, or you would want to raise it. Again, that's the button right there on the right side. So they both have that feature. That's nice. So one of the things I really like about the DEWALT is you can actually use your foot here, because the Viking, in order to obviously raise it, you actually have to use the bottom portion here. So it doesn't give you an option to actually use your foot. Whereas with the DEWALT, as you can see, I can use my foot or my hand to raise that. So that's really important. And again, if I want to lower it, I just press this slowly when I have weight on it, or I hold the black button and I push this to where I want it to be. So again, don't use that button if you have weight on it. You would use this button. But really love that I can use my hand or my foot. Taking a closer look at the Viking again, I want to raise it. I use this. I want to lower it slowly. I use this one button right here, and it just lowers it really slowly. And if I want to make a major adjustment with no weight on it, I use the right, and I can go up or down. So just to show you how these work as far as the buttons are concerned. Now, as far as screw holes, again, stability, DeWalt's got 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and Viking's got 1 in the front and 2 in the back. Earlier, I had talked about this and thought it was only here, but you actually have 3. If you need to screw these down, some people might need to screw these down so that they're screwed into something, and then they can actually use them the way they want to use them. Let's spend some time going over these extension arms, or as Viking calls theirs, a cabinet installation kit. So I'm going to start off with the DeWalt, all right? So with the DeWalt, you've got your opening here, and what's going to happen is that's going to allow you to insert this on the top, slide it down, and then on the bottom, you're going to press these 2, and it's going to lock in place. That is now going to give it the stability to hold 340 pounds. Now, this is the pad that's included. So they do give you 1 pad, because if you're lifting cabinets, you want a nice smooth surface. This does come off, by the way. And that's mainly because, let's say you want to put a piece of lumber on this. You can put it on. You can even screw it on. So that comes with the DeWalt, all right? Lifting the DeWalt is pretty easy. All you have to do is hit both of these releases for the lock, and it's got 3 levels of extension. This is the first, that's the second, and that is the third. All right, again, maximum height on this I'll put on the screen for you, but really nice that you can get up that high. And again, now that it's on here, right, I can jack this up using my foot. If I've got weight, I can slowly lower this down using my thumb. If I don't have weight and I want to make a quick adjustment, press the black button here. Let me lower this because visually I just want you to see as much as possible. But the black button, again, is going to allow you to just make those quick adjustments. Again, lifting, lowering. So there you go. Again, you've got the 2 lock adjustments here on the metal. You've got the 2 on the bottom, and you got the 3 lifting heights. Really nice, no assembly. Comes together when you need it and you need to use it. Spending some time with the Viking, right? So one thing I don't like is these are a pain. You have to put these in and pull them out. They're a pain. They really are. I had this a little loose just because of this demonstration, but I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's fiberglass. It's pretty darn strong. To tell you the truth, it isn't as strong, mainly because it has a 110-pound, lifting capacity as far as weight's concerned. But let me show you some things that are interesting. So first of all, they do give you the pad set. So you take this off the top and you can put this right here on the bottom so you're not scratching anything. So this does come. So there you go. You now have your bottom, which you don't get with the DeWalt. You have to buy separate. All right, number 1. Number 2, let's say you want to put something here. Well, you get that. It's actually here. It's actually hidden. So this piece here, you take it, you slide it down, and now you actually have something small that you can put here that, is going to be gentle depending on what you're lifting. So you do get that. And then obviously your top already has a pad. So, you get your bottom pad, you get an extra one that goes like this, and then you get the one for the top. So I like that. Now, if you're wondering where this goes, well, again, you take it off of there, open this up. Make sure you release your pin. You put this here, and that will basically be its resting place. Don't forget the bottom one slides right on top. And then you can put it away, or you can just keep this assembled. So as you can see, the extension arm does have 3 spots for extension. You've got the original, you've got one more here, and then you've got one more here. Again, the pain is when you get ready to put this in its hole, you then have to take this peg, and it looks like they give you 2 of them. Oh man, this is fun. And you could see here what this is made of. It's a really thick plastic, but this is fun. So fun that I'm not going to put it in all the way. Oh man. All right, but that's what you need to do when you need to adjust the extension arm, you know. So I wanted to show you that. It was pretty interesting. So you're wondering, how do you put the extension arm on the jack? Not hard at all, to be honest. You've got 2 areas here. So you see this spot here? That is going to go down here. And then these 2 are going to pretty much just slide down the sides and sit on here. Real easy to put on and real easy to take off, as you can see. Now the fun begins when you actually want to extend this, because now you've got to use this piece of plastic, and that's a pain in the you-know-what. So you could see with the extension arms on, this here is 9.5 inches, and this is 12 inches minimum, right? I'm going to go ahead and put both of these up so you can see how high they are. Now I pulled all the way out to show you before the actual extension arms are extended fully. We've got 17 inches here and 21 inches here before we extend the extension arms. I am fully extended now. That means the jacks and the extension arms, and I am getting 22.5 inches in height with the Viking and 27.5 inches in total height for the DeWalt. So there you go, guys. Just a good look. One more thing I want to point out that I thought was obvious, but at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, it's important to point things out. I do like that everything is encompassed into this here with the DeWalt. So there's really nothing exposed. Now, the way Viking built this, you know, I mean, obviously everything is exposed. But what if you get dirt in here? What if you get dust in here, you know? And it obviously affects the mechanism. I'm not sure, but I thought I would point that out. All right, guys, so video is not sponsored, keep in mind. Picked this up on my own dime. I wanted to see these 2 compared. I hope the information helped you. I hope you hit like. I hope you hit hype and subscribe. And thank you, guys. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching our video. I sure hope you found it helpful. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and put our social media up on top if you want to follow us. And you'll be able to subscribe to our channel by clicking this round Tech Made Easy logo. Guys, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.